Thursday evening, like we were supposed to, at the appointed time, and they arbitrarily rescheduled our appointment. Told us to come back at 7 a.m. We came back at 7 a.m. Well, we don't have any docs. Go check in, and they'll call you when they got a doc. So, she hadn't figured out how to push the button on the headset yet to answer the phone. What do you want? What do you want? I don't give foot. Give me foot. Thank you. Thank you. Other foot. I want the other foot. Oh. She's making herself some coffee and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to fix me a sandwich and then I'm going to bed. And then when they call, I'm going to go back into the dock. What a mess. Oh, update on the gimbal and quad and all that other stuff. I was doing a factory reset. Followed the instructions exactly to reset everything to how it comes from the factory. It bricked the controller. So I'm definitely sending everything back. If they refuse to fix it, I'm going to get all my money back. This ain't right. I still have faith in it. Still got a lot of faith in them. Don't know why, but I do. I think it's the best quad ever made. Just gimbal issues and sales issues. So, she's about to get out of my way, so I can eat and go to sleep.
There's Alice looking out the window, looking at her nana. Where's your nana? Huh? Is that your nana right there? Call her. Nana call you.
Alrighty, everybody. It was after 4 p.m. our time by the time we finally...
In 1/2 mile, turn right.
I don't need you. By the time we finally got loaded. We're in Brawley right now, leaving out. I called 3D Robotics first thing this morning and talked to tech support. So the quad, the gimbal, and the controller are going in the mail tomorrow with FedEx. And in 3 to 4 weeks, I will have a fully functional, complete unit returned to me. It will be factory tested. Let me turn on some lights here. It's going to be factory tested and everything. They're going to go over it with a fine-tooth comb, make sure everything works perfectly. Now, I don't remember if I mentioned it this morning. Okay. Based on what all I heard, it's not uncommon for the gimbal to be acting up. And what is required is a complete recalibration. And some people had mentioned doing a factory reset and reinstalling the software as well. Well, if you do a factory reset, then you have to recalibrate everything anyway. So, shouldn't take long. It takes 5 minutes to do a software update. So I started doing a factory reset on it. 45 minutes later, it bricked my radio. So, it was totally useless. So when I called tech support, we ran through a couple little diagnostic procedures, with the conclusion being, yeah, started because of the dang gimbal. Well, we have to do diagnostics on it before I can RMA it. How are we going to do the diagnostics with the radio not working? I said, are we going to sit there and mail the Solo and the radio back, wait for that to get fixed, reinstall the gimbal, and then have problems with the gimbal? And I have to go through this all over again. He's like, wow, good point. And I was like, okay, here's what I went through on diagnostics last night to check it. So I told him everything I did. And he's like, well, sounds like you did everything that we would do. And, alright. Return the gimbal too. So, all three of them are going back. I'm not sending the batteries. The case came from a different company. I'm not sending my long-range antenna. I'm not sending the GoPro. Just the quad, the gimbal, and the controller. And like I said, in 3 to 4 weeks, I should have a perfectly functioning, completely assembled unit arrive here in Brawley. That makes me a happy camper. That's what I ordered in the first place. A complete assembly. So I'm still really happy with the quad itself. The Solo is the best flying, most stable quad I have flown. Now I've flown Blade products, Horizon Hobby, Blade, same thing. I've flown DJI, and I've flown the Solo. And the Solo is by far the best. I thought you had more than that.
I did, but I put in a small container so it doesn't get frozen.
So, off through this dust storm that I'm getting on video outside. Alrighty, made a pit stop at Fry's, the grocery store, not the electronics store. We saw a thing on TV when I woke Chris up this morning for her, whatever. It's still 3 minutes to midnight, so it's still this morning. She turns the TV on, ended up on NHK. NHK is Nippon Hoso Kyokai, which is Japanese national TV. And they had something on Wagyu beef. And I think the show was from sushi to soy, something like that. It's all about different Japanese foods. So we commenced talking. just outside of Las Cruces, New Mexico, at the Loves. Whew. Even though it was a relatively short night, I didn't start until 9. It was still a hard push, trying to get as far down the road as I could. I'm tired. Chris inside doing her morning routine. I'm doing this. She's real happy. Got sushi. Yay. That's going to be her breakfast. Then she's going to have ceviche for lunch and dinner. I am going to have some gyoza. And possibly some more sushi. Don't know for sure yet. Gotta eat it today. So, we are done for the day. I'm going to close out. If you enjoyed the video, please share. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye all. Alize, say bye. Be nice and say bye. Give me your foot. Give me foot. Don't ignore me.